What's up, you guys? It's Bear back with another video. It's super early in the morning. I didn't even sleep last night, but I wanted to make this video before I go to sleep. It's called New Age Spirituality Deception. And I made two videos talking about this a couple of days ago. The first one is New Age Spirituality, second, New Age Spirituality Origin. And then this one is describing the deception of the New Age Spirituality. So I got my poster board again right here. And so let's get into it. I'm going to read off of the poster and break it down. So the first bullet point I have is that the New Age spirituality looks down on all religion, but all their practices and beliefs derive from different religions. You get what I'm saying? So there is no clear foundation to what New Age spirituality is. All I know is they call it New Age, and there's nothing new about it. They frown upon every religion that's out there, but sun gazing, meditating, the way they eat. The Bible describes to not eat the foods they don't eat. All that. They talk about the chosen ones. The Bible talks about 144,000 leaders that are the chosen ones, God's chosen people. They take that from the Bible and try to say it's New Age spirituality. They take sun gazing. They take meditating. Everything they do derives from a religion, but yet they frown upon all religion. They frown upon the Bible when the Bible and religion is giving them their foundation that they don't have. It's BS. Anyways, so the fact that they take from every religion and they take doctrine from here and from there, that is what Satanists and Luciferians do. Satanists and Luciferians, they go by one quote. There's one quote that is the most famous quote for Satanists and Luciferians. It's called "Do What Thou Wilt." It's by Aleister Crowley, I think. Aleister Crowley. It says, "Do what thou wilt." So you have to understand that what these people are doing is they're taking what they like the most from different doctrines, different religions. They're piecing it all together because they feel like that's the best thing to do for themselves. Because they believe that they are the Most High. They believe the Most High is within them. So anything from the outside, they don't have to focus on because they can get it all from the inside. Because they look at themselves as a creator. They look at themselves as a God. What they don't understand is you're not God. You're not God. You are made in his image. That does not mean you're him. If you think you can just go within, right? You can just go within and you have all the answers and the creator's in you. You are not, you're saying that you're running parallel with God. You're saying God is within you. So basically, you are God. You just have to find the God within you. That's not that. It's not that. It's not that. In order to walk, in order to be closer to God, you have to walk in his light. You guys are taking a couple of practices, meditating, sun gazing, this and that. You're taking like 5 practices. Don't you know that the Bible is the most validated book out of all books? And I'm going to get into that in my next video because there's so many people that just don't believe the Bible. Let me ask you guys this. Have you guys ever wondered why the masses of people in the world right now, take it for right now, why do the masses of, how come the masses cannot agree on anything? They can't agree on anything. But one thing that the masses are agreeing on right now is that the Bible's fake. Think about that. Think about that. Nobody agrees on anything, but 80% of people will be quick to tell you the Bible's fake. You guys are being deceived. But anyways, let's get back into this. Let's get back into this. They believe they are gods and they go in their own direction. You get what I'm saying? The Bible tells you 613 commandments to take heed to and follow. And that's how you get closer to God, because you're walking in his light. Not five different practices you just still and piece together. There's 613 commandments. You guys think all that stuff, you think you can do that stuff and go within and you get answers. Why don't you try following the commandments and praying and then go within and see what you can find? You don't think you're going to go within and get different answers by following all the commandments and praying? Don't you think that you're going to go within and find way more than just closing your eyes and looking at the sun? Following 613 commandments, taking heed to the commandments, praying. Prayer is meditation. The commandments is sun gazing and all that. The Bible talks about that anyways. This is a story of Lucifer. Let me get into the story of Lucifer. Now, like I said, they pick and choose what they want to believe. So look, they will agree to this. We can all agree that this world is the devil's world, right? And I'll go back to the Bible, because that's where I get my knowledge and wisdom from. The Bible. The Bible says this world is given into the hands of the wicked. But this New Age spirituality people, they're going to agree to that. They're going to say, yeah, it is the devil's world. Because they take whatever they think sounds right and they apply it to themselves. The story of Lucifer, the reason why he is granted this world, he was one of God's most beautiful angels. But he wanted to be his own God. So he started going against what God wanted, because he wanted to be his own God. Just like these New Age spirituality people, they are not taking heed to God's words. They're not taking heed to nothing of God, and they're going within themselves because they want to be their own gods. They're going away from God because they believe they're God. That's the story of Lucifer. Lucifer was a fallen angel. He came here. He was granted this because he wanted to be his own God and started walking outside of God's light. It's the same thing with this New Age spirituality. And the Bible also talks about in the later times, because the Bible is congruent with history. No matter what you guys want to say about it, it has prophecy that is congruent with history, timelines. There's hundreds of prophecies that have been proven to be true. The Bible is the only book with prophecies that come to pass. Hundreds of them. But anyways, the Bible talks about a new wave that is going to take people away from God, and it's going to make them follow what the devil wants them to follow, and they're going to be deceived. Have you guys ever looked at most of these New Age spirituality people's pages and stuff like that? It's being led by younger people. All this New Age stuff, if you talk to anyone over 30, about 5% of people over 30 are going to know about New Age spirituality. If you talk to 16, 17, 18, 19-year-olds, so many of them are into this New Age spirituality. You know why? Because the kids is what determines the future. It's being pushed onto the kids. I know y'all love Spiritual Soul. Spiritual Soul is y'all's God. He says all this stuff, and oh, you guys are bots. You guys aren't woke. You haven't opened your third eye. You guys are bots. This is the thing. I know because all you these New Age spiritual people, all you guys are very arrogant. I know what you guys are thinking right now. Because there's no, because you guys are in a box. I know what you guys think. He's retarded. He don't know anything. He's so dumb. He's not awake to it. He's asleep. That's why he's saying all this. I've practiced all these stuff. I practice sun gazing, meditating, retaining my seed, the watching what I eat, everything. I've done it all. I can look at people and I can tell if they have a good spirit, if they have a bad spirit. I know what it is to be woke. I know what it is. I've been through that path. But I understand the Bible. The reason why you guys turn a blind eye to it, you turn the other cheek, is because you don't have understanding. You think that when they're talking about the Bible metaphorically, you think that they're saying, no, this actually happened. You take the metaphorical part of the Bible and you take it as literal. You don't know when they're talking in spirit. You don't know when they're talking in the flesh. You just have no understanding. So you're turned off to it and you think it's fake, and you devalue it because you don't understand. You don't take. Why do you think they took 10 commandments out of 613 commandments and said, "Oh, these are 10 commandments"? Why do you think they did that? They didn't change the Bible. They changed the narrative outside the Bible. You can't change the Bible if you don't understand the original text. The Hebrews, it was written in ancient Paleo Hebrew, right? So you can't change a text that you don't understand. The Hebrews had to translate it to Greek, then translate it to English. And by the time they translated it, they already had the original text. So if it was changed to by who they translated it to, they would already have the proof that it's been changed because they have the original text. It goes deep. It goes deep. You know what? I'm gonna just make a quick video, or what it is right now, because it's frustrating. But I might do a part two to this. I might do a part two to this video. But like, comment, subscribe, drop comments on here. I want all you new age spiritual people to come in here and really dispute it. Just dispute everything. And that's it. I'm logging out.